Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to our room. Hey, we're here. We're going to be talking about KaratBars International. This is not a presentation or anything about the compensation and stuff, but we do have some things in the background that you can see, and we'll be going through it. Today, I have the pleasure and the honor to have the one and only Mr. Andre Tirado with us, and he's going to be chatting with us. This is a conversation, guys. This is a conversation between Andre Tirado and myself, Manuel Oquendo, from KaratBars International. He's a golden brother, a great person, a great individual. He's also a great dad, business leader. We have a long history together, and we're making history, and we're gonna keep making history together. So without further ado, I would like to bring aboard and welcome Mr. Andy Tirado.
Hello, everybody from around the world. How you doing? Thank you so much, man. I'm honored. I'm honored also to have you as a business partner in this organization. Yeah, guys. So this presentation is not a presentation per se, like a normal presentation where you go to the PGR. We're gonna have a conversation more about the company, about what we've been doing in the organization, and just sharing some points of this presentation, not in the whole depth of the presentation, because like I said, we want to have more of a conversation and bring this information to you in the best way possible. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Share if you see it on Manuel Oquendo's website, YouTube channel. Definitely share, subscribe to my channel as well if you see this in my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions after what we're going to talk about today, definitely reach out to us or the person that shared this video with you, because if it's not us directly, it might be a business partner anywhere around the world that want to share this amazing opportunity with you. So I got introduced to this business in 2014 by my friend Brian Cromley. He's an amazing guy from Florida. We've been friends for a lot of years. He's one of my best friends as well. I have a few best friends, and my best friends are amazing. Like I have him doing the business with me right now. I started in 2014, but before that, I was, worked in security for 9 years. I actually started my first security job with Manny here. I remember when we went to 34th Street, around there was a NASCAR. The NASCAR was driving through. I remember that day. Unmute yourself, bro, because you're muted.
I'll be unmuting myself when I talk, just so that we won't have no background noise as well. Okay, brother?
Okay. All right. Awesome. But you remember that day? It was a NASCAR driving in the city, and you was doing security that day. And I went down there. I said, "Yo, I'm gonna go with you." I remember one thing that my father had always told me was to, if you're gonna look for a job, and if you can't find a job, just ask the people if they need help. And if they accept your help and you start helping them, and they like the way you work, they might pay you. And that's how I started doing security, because I went down there with Manny and started doing security because the vice president came down and told me that he wanted me to meet with the president of the company. Remember when he was there? And he said, "Listen, I like the way you're working. I want you to start working with us." And he helped me get my, everything I needed to start doing security that same day. And ever since then, we did security together in many places, like the men's shelters, the women's shelters in New York City. Wow, that was an amazing experience, working and helping, homeless people from around the world, and also keeping them secure. Not knowing that in that same position, I was also homeless working, because I didn't have my own home. I was in my family's home. If I wasn't from family or friend's house, I was staying over. But I was working, doing security, right? And it was an amazing experience, because after that, we branched out into other places. I started doing also security for very prestigious places, like the Trump Towers, right? I did security for the Trump Towers, Princeton Club, the Harvard Club, and we did security together in 42nd Grand Central. So that was a pretty amazing as well.
It was amazing. It was definitely amazing. The experiences that we had together, you know how it was. We were security officers, doing public safety, and it's great experiences, great jobs, different sites. We did VIP security together. We did homeless shelter security together, community security, residential security, so much. You're right.
And it was amazing time. We lived together for many years, right? Grew up together. We did a lot of things in business, and we came up with a lot of ideas for 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 nations out there and for people from all around the world. And now, with all the information that we gathered through our history of life, and we've seen an amazing opportunity. And when Brian shared this with me, he said, "Andre, do you like gold?" And I said, you know, yeah, I like gold, man. But in the position I was in, I was broke. I was looking for a job. I was poor, man. I couldn't afford the extra on the art. And I was like, listen, man, I like gold, but I don't got no money for that right now. And he was like, listen, bro, it's free. Don't worry. I'm going to show you how to do this. And we're going to help a lot of people from around the world make money. And I was like, oh, that's awesome, man. Cool. So now we help people from around the world save their money, get paid to save, and both cash and free gold paid by the system. I got in free gold. I got it paid in cash. I can't say how much money because it's right a policy in the company. We can't say that because it's also enticement. We'll go to jail for that. So don't do that. All right. But I don't want to entice you guys. I just want to tell you guys that this is the most amazing opportunity I have ever seen in my life. Us together, because we was in like other companies, and all companies are good companies, but have yet to see something like this. And we're going to basically unfold some information about this company called KaratBars International that was funded in 2011 by Harold Size, the CEO, president of the company as well, and owner. Amazing visionary. And you guys are going to see how amazing this guy is when you see how he converted cash into gold and made it cash gold. You see how beautiful that is? That's the most beautiful dollar with gold that you ever seen in your life. It has the gold right embedded in the middle, as you can see right there.
That's right. Pure 24 karat gold.
And look at this. Wow. Right? It has the security labels right there. I mean, guys, even if you was able to try to create something like this, it'll be almost impossible, but you can try. But don't try, because that's illegal too, because we have all the patents. And this right here, it's real gold, baby. You cannot, you cannot fake gold, right? Look at that. Look at all the gold wow, that's amazing, bro. Look at all his gold. Looking beautiful over there, man. With that gold, bro. That's what we're talking about, cash gold. Now, you can take this gold to any pawn shop, and they will give you cash, paper, and your currency for it because it's gold, right? They want the gold. And so I was talking to some barbers and stuff like that just to give you a few ideas, because now, before I go into that, I just want to let you know I started with zero. 90 days later, I have over 750 people in my organization of me starting this business in 2014. And now I have over 14,000 members from around the world in over 100 countries. So what we want to talk to you about is the most amazing thing you ever hear of. Man, this is better than anything you probably ever heard of, including social media. When the booms that happened with the .com, Google, freaking Facebook, this is way better than that. And I use all of them, and they're all great. But the reason why I say it's better, because this is helping people that I know be financially free, protect their assets, protect their money, right? With gold,
right.
They able to make money, residually for their household, right? Getting free, just saving money, you know, in gold, 24 karat gold bullion. And this is way more than just gold. This is about freedom, guys. You know, we have cryptocurrency, KBC, backed by and linked to the gold that we have in the vaults. Okay, we have a lot of gold there in vaults, tons. Okay, backing this coin. We have the first cryptocurrency bank in license in the whole world that's licensed, fully licensed in Miami right now. Right now. And they opened it last year in July 4th, 2018. Right now we in 2019. Guys, it's about to be July 4th. And you know what's going to happen in July 4th? Let Manny tell you what's going to happen in July 4th with the KBC, which is the cryptocurrency linked to gold. That's one of the things that's happening. But he's going to tell you that. We also have KaratPay. We also, which is a application. You could download it on Google Play. You can look for it right now. It's called KaratPay. You could download it to your mobile devices. You won't be able to use it until you create your free account. So make sure you go, contact us to get your free account in order to activate the KaratPay. But the KaratPay is amazing because you know what Cash App is, you know what PayPal is for cash. Well, KaratPay is for gold. And now we're using that system also, those applications, in order to get to, getting more KBCs, which is through KaratBit, KaratBit is a exchange of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin, Ethereum, right? We have the KBC, KCBs, and we're gonna have more coins coming in now. But right now, we're using gold to transact with the exchange, which is KaratBit. And what we need to use for that, KaratPay, right? We convert our cash gold, which you see right here, into univols, and those univols are basically the representation of what cash gold is within the blockchain. And also univols, you can use the univols through our exchange to get cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, KCB, and KBCs, and then you could do other transactions after you get, your coins and stuff. But the main kicker, which is the KCB and the KBC, because July 4th, something is going to happen very, very important. I want Manuel to take it away with that. Let them know what's going to happen on July 4th with the KBC, bro.
Okay, guys, you ready? Basically, we all know about July 4th. July 4th is Independence Day. It's Independence Day for the country, for America, and it's our independence, that we've been traditionally celebrating. But now we have a totally new and different type of July 4th Independence Day with KaratBars. And we're very, very excited around the world and around the globe. Why? Because the vision that Harold Seiss and KaratBars put together is actually flourishing and has came to reality. Each and everything that was envisioned and has been stated and posted has become reality to this day. Time and time again, over and over, very successful. The KBC basically is the first cryptocurrency that's backed by gold, which makes it an official asset, a stable coin. All the other coins, altcoins and other cryptocurrencies are not stable at all. Basically, they have a bottom. When I say they have a bottom, that means that it can go all the way down and hit bottom. KBC does not have a bottom. There is no going down with KBC. Why? Because it's officially backed by physical gold, which is a physical asset, which makes it a sustainable coin and the only sustainable cryptocurrency coin on the planet. So July 4th, guys, get ready. For those affiliates and those family members that have been stacking and saving in gold, as we've been educating many families and individuals and businesses around the world, those that have taken advantage of this opportunity are already in position and have reserved themselves at the table. What table? July 4th, Gold Independence Day table. July 4th this year, 2019, will be Gold Independence Day. What does that mean? That we're bringing KaratBars International, Harold Seiss and our KaratBars community is bringing Gold Independence Day on July 4th, 2019, where you will be able to exchange Those that have KBC already and those that still can, because you can still get KBC, all right? You can exchange 100 KBC cryptocurrency coins for 1 gram of gold. I'm gonna say that again. You could exchange the cryptocurrency that we just came out with not too long ago, that's already on the market and it's soaring and it's rising, all right? Because people see the value. We're able to cash out for every 100 KBC coins, 1 gram of gold, which right now in the US is about $42.03. So imagine that. Those that have 100, 200, 300, maybe 5,000, 100,000, and has been taking the value and knowing how to stack up on assets, they're gonna see a big benefit. We're very happy and we're excited and waiting for July 4th, our Gold Independence Day that we're bringing to the world, to the masses. That's phenomenal, okay? We're building wealth, and a lot of individuals who have been patient and have been plugging in and staying connected and helping other families and individuals and businesses. That's just one of many paydays and payouts and stuff like that. And again, we're not enticing anyone, but we're telling you that it's real, it's working, it has worked. I received results. My partner, my partners, you know, my family has received results. Have we received big results? We received enough results and good enough results that we know and see the reality and the value in this. And if I and my partners around the world got opportunity to see some results, and we really have basically fruits of our labor, if ours was about this size, those that did more work and more action and was able to sacrifice, all right, to pay themselves first and taking 10% of their income, increasing their money and their worth of financial freedom, okay, they have bigger results than us, way bigger. And we know them, real life, real person, real people that have way bigger results than we have. But guess what? You know, we're on our way. We've started the path. And this is why we're having this conversation, because we want you to. And we want you to join us on Gold Independence Day in Miami, Florida, all right? The U.S., July 4th, all right? Come join us, guys.
Yes, definitely. That was awesome. Come join us on July 4th, guys. It's going to be amazing. Everybody's going to be there. Harold Seiss is going to be there. You're going to get to meet him all the way from Germany, and all the leaders from all around the globe is going to be there. We also have a lot of trips happening right now. South Africa is happening right now. People are going to be winning those trips. People from my team just came out from Dubai from winning a trip to go over there. And it was amazing, guys. They did videos, man. It was amazing, bro. And just to talk about other things that's happening in the company too, we have a new voice over blockchain, the first number one, baby, the first cryptocurrency Android phone. We have it, guys.
It's falling off the charts. It's falling off the charts so much that my KaratBars boxes are falling off the charts over here, man. Crazy. Crazy. But
yeah, man. Yo.
Our impulse phone and continue, brother.
Yeah. So we have the Impulse One phone, guys. Impulse K1 phone. Wow, what an amazing technology, guys. Listen, 100% security. 100% secure calls, unhackable, virtually unhackable phone, you know. And, you know, they have this system. They know that it takes about 3 days to hack a cell phone. So with this system that it has through the blockchain, it changes every 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes. So if you try to hack that phone, you're insane. It's not going to happen, you know. And it has also, the voice over blockchain is basically, you know, blockchain is what they use to decentralize the transactions between cryptocurrencies. That's why, you know, people love cryptocurrency. It's decentralized. Nobody can put their hands on that. Nobody can freeze accounts. Nobody can touch your money within the cryptocurrency. And it's virtually untraceable as well, because you're the only person that has the security to that vote which is your virtual vault that nobody can touch, nobody can see. It's amazing. People have their money there protected. And now with banks, see, with cards, with credit cards and banks, basically you're giving the bank your key, right, of your money. The bank has the key of your money. Every transaction you do is basically like you gifting the person that you're doing the transaction the key to your money. So if they felt like they wanted to take out money, they can. You know, yeah, it's illegal and they're not supposed to do that, and they may be go to jail for doing that, but they do it because you're giving them that key. With cryptocurrency and the way that is designed, virtually nobody can touch it but you, and nobody has to take a fee out of it because you're sending it to that same person. But when you do it with a credit card, people, you know, the banks are taking fees. If you do it, you know, overseas, they charge you a fee as well if you want to send money as well. So
Let me
anyway,
ask you a question. When you
right,
say fees, okay, so me dealing with KaratBars International and having
right.
a phone and utilizing the KaratBars system, right, as opposed to utilizing the bank, what's the difference?
The difference is that you become your own bank. You know, you basically are in control of your money. You don't need a third party to do that, to be in control of your money, right? So with this system, basically it protects everything. It has it protected, with top of the line security with the blockchain. And again, it's virtually unhackable because the only person that has the key to that, you know, vault is you. You know, unless you give it to somebody, and I encourage you not to do that. You
Right, right,
know,
right. And I remember this, that it's like, okay, I go to a certain bank, you know, there's multiple different banks. You could just go
right,
to the bank and say, hey, I want to open up an account, you know, and most of the time when you go open an account, you need a minimum to open up the account. In order to have the account to stay open, it has to have a minimum. And there's also most of the time transaction fees, or I should say monthly fees for you to hold your money in that bank, in that account. So you need a minimum, and there's fees for you to hold that money in a bank account. Then every time you withdraw, or every time you utilize the card that's connected with that account, basically there's more transaction fees. Some transaction fees in certain stores and certain places are more than others. So you're getting a certain amount, a certain level of transaction fees, and then you're also getting higher levels of transaction fees. So that's about two or three different types of ways that you're spending money just to have this account and just to save your money, you know? So I don't understand why I didn't wake up any sooner, you know, and why we didn't wake up any sooner. Like who does that? You know, we do. The ones that are not ignorant, the ones that are ignorant and are not educated on money. You know, we thought that we knew what money was all our life. But here in KaratBars, you open up a free gold savings account, you exchange your money and save it into an account, a free gold savings account, just as similar as the bank account, but there's no minimum, there's no monthly fees to hold your money there at all. And although maybe when you may purchase or you may utilize a card that's connected to that account through KaratBars, because we do have our own MasterCard, KaratBars MasterCard. I don't know if you have one on hand. And if there are still fees, there's very more less fees than what you would normally be paying with the bank and utilizing those transactions. So already we're eliminating monthly fees. We're eliminating a minimum that you have to have within your bank account. And we're giving you less transaction fees and practically eliminating most of them. Come on, you know, like a lot of other affiliates and business associates and partners of ours, like Mr. Michael Dalco and Ricardo Hamilton and Wealth Builders, Brian Cromley, Nitsa Nakos. A lot of people have different, how you say, ways of saying to the people that it's not emotion, It's mathematics. A lot of us share information and share great and very valuable opportunities to others, and we don't take advantage of them. And maybe we don't take advantage of them because we do not know mentally. Maybe we're not connected spiritually. Maybe the person offering this to them, to you, you know, maybe you may be judging them. Maybe you know them of past experiences. Not saying they're bad experiences, just saying that most of us take things off of face value. Most of us see, when we see another brother or sister of ours, we see all the experiences and all the stories and everything that we've been through. And sometimes it takes us away and it blocks us from seeing something when it sounds too good to be true. It's too surreal, you know, and that happens all the time. But we're asking you to please take away the emotion and take away the negative energies, or maybe when you go to school, when you go for a new job, or when you get behind a vehicle for your first time to drive a car, you have to let yourself go. You have to jump off the cliff for the first time so that you can drive, or you can start this new job on your first day. You have to take chances. You have to take risks, you know? So all we're asking you is to check out what we're saying and indulge in this conversation with your family, friends, your associates, pass it on to many others, do your research, but know that we do have resources. The resources is KaratBars. You know, we do have real opportunities, you know, real ways of doing what we have to do. You know, so while you are excuse yourself for a couple of seconds, I just told them basically, you know, by having it in KaratBars International, we already eliminated the monthly fees. We already eliminated the minimum amount that you need in the account. And we're eliminating most, if not all, transaction fees. The ones that we do have are way lower than any bank in existence. Why? Because it's dealing with the blockchain, like you said. Blockchain is very powerful, you know? And in closing on this is gold, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, KaratBars can help the world minimize war. Yes, war, poverty, you know, other countries fighting other countries, individuals fighting individuals. Why? Because we can bridge gaps, we can connect and unite and uplift ourselves and people with real money, real wealth, something that wasn't taught to us, that we're teaching now, getting taught now, and we're passing it on and paying it forward. And it's one step at a time. It's not gonna happen right away, you know? Am I still struggling? Yes. Do I still stay hungry or sometimes hungry? Yes. You know, I have a big appetite, you know, but does that stop me? Should others look at me and feel like, no, I don't want to check out this opportunity because, you know, I don't see you where you're at, or, you know. So all I'm saying is that take away the emotion, take away the judgment, and think outside the box, get out your comfort zone a little bit. Always be willing to try something new, especially if you're getting it from brothers like us, you know, brothers and sisters and people like us. Because, you know, when we bring you something, we don't bring you nothing, no trash. We don't bring you anything mediocre. We bring you real stuff, real business, you know, and we back it up. And this is what we're going to keep doing, and we're going to keep sharing and inviting, you know, and paying it forward to others as our, you know, family members and some of our business leaders have paid it forward to us and showed it to us, like Andre said earlier, you know. We have to take heed to things that people provide for us. And, you know, you can do your own research, you know, research on blockchain, on cryptocurrency, on, you know, the other mediums and about money, and see what you find and compare it to what we're talking about. You know, feel free. You know, we could probably have you one day on with us, and we can all talk and conversate a part of this conversation.
Definitely, man. You know, what I encourage everybody is to, you know, get on GoMoneyIntro.com. Look at that information there, because a lot of great things are happening. Get back to us. This is part 1 of this conversation. Part 2 is coming right in a few. So pay attention, because we making moves, man. We're making moves, and we're going to be right back to give you more information, guys, and then finalize with some touches on the compensation plan. So this is part one, part two coming soon. Thank you, Manny, and we'll get you right back, guys. We love you. Peace. KaratBars for life, baby.
Peace, guys. We love you, man. Stay tuned in. There's plenty more to come. This is just the beginning. All right? Peace.